You should to make mistakes.
You
If
should.
you don't do mistakes,
You will never
there's
learn.
something wrong with you.
You believe in yourself. I wasn't good student, but I have a dream.
This is how you learn it.
You have risk from everywhere. You have risk from the
As soon as you're getting more successful, more people will start to jealous of
mind networking with the person. All what I have achieved, it's not even 5% of my dream and my goals.
how do you see the place where the dreams start in China.
You know, my heart cannot explain what I feel. It's you know, when you start from really like a normal student in China, but you have not a normal dream, you have beyond everybody dreams, and everybody was laughing on you that you're gonna do it, what you're gonna do, what you are talking about, but you don't believe in anyone. You believe in yourself, and you made it. It's hard, tough, not easy, but it's worth. So and I tell you something, honestly speaking, all what I have been done right now, or all what I have achieved, it's not even 5% of my dream and my goals. I didn't even reach to 5%. So there is a lot. The life, it's like a story that we need to write it.
It's like a Hollywood movie.
It's
You do yourself.
It's a painting that even the black color makes beauty things. So you need to print it in a very good way. The most beautiful days is the hard days for me. It's the most flavor, because without the hard days, you will never feel the success. If you are always success, if you are always the life is easy for you, there is no feeling. So I love to work under pressure. That's my personality.
Exactly. We are the same point, really, bro. Same, exactly. This is how you learn it. Right.
I tell you, if all the people are the same, I mean, everybody are the same, everybody will be business people, but business is hard. It's not easy. You have risk from everywhere. You have risk from the rental office. You have the risk from your employee. You have the risk from the government. You have the risk from the supplier, the buyer, everywhere. That's why to be a businessman, it's not something that it's just like you are selling product and that's it. No. It's something beyond. It's something that have a lot of challenges, but we build ourselves for that challenge. We are here to face that things. There is nothing impossible.
You are the one who are taking this risk. Right.
Simple.
And you're in charge of it.
I like you choose this topic when we are next to Jawda.
It's just so smooth, you know, it's come by itself. So you had this feeling and it comes to you.
Thank you.
You're probably sure for your mind.
Thank you.
Right.
It's amazing. Yeah, I remember those streets when I was with my bicycle, going to the gym, to Wudako. It's a really beautiful day.
And you remember how many our classmates was at that time, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
none of them are here.
Where are they?
Exactly. And the one who was studying hard was the best of the best.
Well, I tell you, even I wasn't good student, but I was have a dream, and I was, you know, my classmate and my people who was with me in my university. Sometimes there is how to call it. There is a library, book exhibition or books exhibition, something like that, or library exhibition. And Saudi Arabia, it's the host of that. That was happened in 2013, I think. 13 or 14, I don't remember. So I was every day actually wearing my traditional clothes, and I go 1 hour and a half from my university, a very early time, to this exhibition, and no one tell me to go, no one tell me to come, and no one asked me to do something, but I was feeling it's my country, it's me, it's the thing that actually related to my personality, related to me. So I need to be part of that. However, even nobody's asked me to do, and everybody was laughing. How you're wearing your thobe, and you go to the metro. I wasn't have money to go to use Uber or even taxi. It's far away and it's very expensive. And people was seeing me in the Beijing metro in the very early morning, wearing all my traditional, and I wasn't know about the Chinese culture, about the perfume, so I was putting oud, and so they're being far of me. But see that boy was have a dream, was have something that he was
Ambition, that
big time.
Right.
Every day I go there and standing, there is no sitting, and explain, talking, have a relation with the people and smiling with everybody. And every day I wear a new Saudi style. One day like this, one day like this. So if you tell me what did you earn from that things, I tell you I earn nothing as money, but I earn experience, I earn connections, I earn to build myself. That the mistakes that I did at that time, I didn't do it in the future. If I didn't do those things, I would never learn. You know, making a mistakes when you are young, better 1,000 times than you are making the mistakes when you are big and old. Imagine you're 44 years old, 42 years old, and you make mistakes. It's not acceptable, but it's acceptable when you are young.
You should to make mistakes. If you don't do mistakes,
you will never learn.
Something wrong with you.
Yes. So we enjoy it. We enjoy even the mistakes.
So this is the best time, right? I think it was the best time. The time when you learn it, the time when you make the mistakes and you keep going, even you're not giving up.
That's the secret of the life. Continuing. Just continue. Don't stop yourself. If you stop, it's mean you're done. If you give up, it's mean you're done. Somebody else will come and take your place and run again. What is the difference that you're gonna make? You should be continue. Get sick, but don't die. You understand what I mean? So continue. And the people who hate you maybe this years, God will give you another years of people who loved you. They will not be sustained. They will not live here for all the life. Of course, there is people who loved you. There is people who hate you, and there is people who doesn't know you, but they hate you also. Why? Because you're success.
This is the point.
Yes.
As soon as you're getting more successful, more people will start to jealous or envy on you or even hate you. Yes. It's normal.
And at the same time, like when you success, there is a fake friends comes to you around, which is you need to be very smart and careful about who you choose, who's being your around. From my side, if I tell you who's my friend, I can count them in my finger. I have more than 6,000 accounts in my WeChat. I have thousands of people in my WhatsApp, from minister level to whatever. Okay, but if you tell me all of them are your friend, I say no. They are my networking, but they're not my friend. I cannot call them for having a coffee or dinner together. If I have a coffee or dinner with them, it will be pure business. Sometimes we go out of the topics, but we get back to the business. What is in it for me? What is the added? What is the added value to me? Khalas. Why we are talking too much, taking too long? What I can added value to you as well? You understand my meaning? So it's a win-win. At the end of the day, you have time. Your time is valuable, and your time is money.
Time is the money.
Yeah, time is the most valuable things. If you lost your time, you lost everything. There is nothing count. So it's our time to really do something different and be more responsible for our future. Even sometimes we do things that we don't know what is the next for this part, but we know that we do it and God see us that we did it, and God will bring something. in the future. I was doing a lot of things that I don't know when I'm gonna use this, but the days comes that I call that person or I did that.
You found out the same, right?
Yes.
There is a destiny that sometimes you met someone, but you don't know why or what for the reason.
Yes,
But maybe
God,
after 1,
God
2
bring
years,
him. Where? 4
know,
years,
something-
5 years. Sometimes you say, oh my God, you see, like, how did I go in my life to that sector to let me communicate with that guy? And when I met him at that time, I was saying, for example, food. I went like, I'm not interested in food. What is food? I'm interested to send furniture to Saudi Arabia. But see, life, it's bring you to different levels, different things, and
China, they have this called yuan I think. Exactly.
yeah.
Destiny, they believe.
Yes,
Whatever happened, it should be happened to you.
exactly.
Even you have bad things or good things, it must be happened to you.
At the same time, Bashir, you should take this in a positive way, even if it was bad thing, because if something bad comes to you, or like something that you wish to happen but it doesn't happen, you don't know what God hide on you. Maybe if you take it, something else will happen to you. So always be peace, smile, take it easy, and you should be content by what you have, what family you have, how much money you have, and how you look, and what car you are, what watch you have. You don't need to be perfect. You should be happy with what you have. You understand my meaning? So that's the most important.
True, I truly agree. This is the point. We should always be in this. It's all about the things around you.
Yeah, big time. And I'm happy to have you next to me today.
Really, I'm happy
Really,
to have you.
thank you very
next to
much.
me.
No, actually, we had a great time in Qingdao. Now we are here, and we are the only classmates that from Jao that been together until today. From my side,
My side say.
Yeah.
And we are in China. We're still
Yeah.
in China. And do the business, do the things in China, and have a real value that they come to China to study, to learn,
true.
to benefit for both countries. This is the most important.
That's not easy job. That's why only good people could be together,
Habibi.
right?
Habibi. Right. You're right. It's a good topic to talk.
Habibi. Really, good people always be together, and bad people always be together, because God gave us chemistry, and this chemistry, it depends on many things. Depends on the positivity, negativity, mindset, soul, a lot of things. There is a lot of bad people, they love each other because they are matching their mind. They understand how to cheat, understand how to be evil, understand how to lie. And good people be together. Just be good. Even if good things hurt you sometimes, the truth is hurt. But be good. Because you will never success in your life. God will never bring you good things without being truth person. Yes. Cheating is not a good thing. So we are good and we are passionate.
That's why you have a good energy, no? And this energy is bringing happiness to people, to others. And I like your emotion, bro.
Thank
your
you.
happiness.
Thank
that you give the energy for everyone next to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
important.
It's just Muhammad.
Brother Muhammad.